Hello my dear viewers, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you one special Russian place, discuss one of the greatest Russian problems, and tell you about some spooky features of my native city. I hope you are thrilled, so let's jump right into the video. Welcome to the Palace of Culture named after Yuri Gagarin. I'm sure that your first thought is that this building doesn't look like a real palace, maybe just a little like a Gothic castle. But let's be patient. I'll explain everything soon. What is a Palace of Culture? In Russian it is called Дворец культуры. Sometimes it is also called the House of Culture, Дом культуры. But I personally like the first name much more. Houses can be different, big and small, but a palace is a great, huge and majestic building. This is the Father Frost. I personally don't understand why we call this old man like this in English, because in Russian he's actually a grandfather Frost, not a father. And this is his granddaughter Снегурочка, the snow maiden. My son likes these cute chubby birds around her. Just look how lovely they are. These are bullfinchers, снегири in Russian. This is the entrance for the visitors. As you can see, there are small paths of sand all around. They were made against the ice on the roads. In Russian it is called гололед, that can be directly translated as naked ice. Sanya ran away not to be late for his football training that he visits 3 times a week, and I decided to go around this palace and show you some more interesting details. There is a small confectionery plant right opposite the palace. That is why the smell there is temporary fantastic. The Palace of Culture, named after Yuri Gagarin, is surrounded by a park under the same name. We usually call it just Park Gagarina, that means Gagarin's Park. It is a very popular place for family rest and walks, but now in winter it looks completely abandoned. This Palace of Culture appeared in 1936, but it was ruined during the Stalingrad battle and rebuilt in 1944. There is a famous phrase from one popular Russian cartoon that describes Russian attitude to work. И так сойдет. That means it's already okay enough. No need to try harder. So now you can see that only the front part of the building that looks like right at the park is renovated. Not far away from the fir tree there is a communal grave of the Soviet soldiers from the 62nd and 65th armies who died here during the Stalingrad battle. Well, it's normal for our city, nothing special. Unfortunately, we all live on a huge cemetery. Sometimes such things scare tourists. Graves in every park, in front of the places where people spend free time and have fun. But we are all used to it. It is so silent here that birds are making too much noise because there are no people here, and it seems that I'm like in a forest. It is really sad to see such a situation because I personally love my city and I think that it should take care of its historical monuments because that's true, this building is a real historical monument. And why is it standing looking so bad, I don't know. Let's stop thinking about sad things and finally go inside. Just look at these doorknobs, like in a real palace. some more New Year decorations. There is a huge cloakroom here, but it never works. Here you can find some advertising information about the clubs, studios and groups that you can attend. Mosaic, Taekwondo, a musical ensemble of Cossacks, dancing for kids, ballet dancing, robotics for preschool children, and even a studio of Indian dance. As there are always lots of kids here, there are many such gadgets selling candies and small toys. And this is a portrait of Yuri Gagarin. I hope I don't need to introduce this man. He is the most famous Russian pilot cosmonaut, the hero of the Soviet Union. Here you can see a huge schedule of all the clubs. I've decided to have a look at the part of the building that I don't usually visit. There is some educational club for kids here. These green walls remind me of a typical Russian hospital. I don't know why the government loved this color so much. Is it the Russian Hogwarts? Actually, it is an English learning club for children.
Их нет, потому что мы потом поехали проходить, там макушку не дал, всем пишет.
There is another portrait of Yuri Gagarin on my way to the sport gym where my son plays football. And now I'm going to show you the most wonderful thing in this building. It is a huge painting on the wall showing us the Soviet dreams about the space. It is absolutely fantastic. And this is Zenit Sports Complex, the place my son attends. I have a great chance to listen to Russian folk singing while waiting for him. And right next door, you can attend Indian dance class. But I usually go to a local vegetarian cafe to have a cup of tea. This is another interesting place here. It is not a vegan but a vegetarian cafe whose owner is a Lady Krishna devotee. As you can see, it is even possible to pay by a card here. There is a children's play area in this cafe with different toys and books. That is why it is extremely popular with parents waiting for their child together with another one. This is my breakfast for today. I usually take some herbal tea, but this time I wanted the simplest green one. Prices here are low. I spent only 30 cents on the cup of tea and 53 cents on this apple pie with berries. I personally like to sit in this spacious light room, to eat something tasty and to work or read a book. Then I decided to buy a glass of kisel because I like it really much, but I don't usually cook it at home. There were even whole berries inside of it. There are also many different unhealthy things in this cafe, but there is just no other way out of such a situation. Most clients are with kids, and it's always easier to sell them some candies than the second portion of simple healthy food. After my breakfast, I decided to go to the Zenit complex and wait for Sunny. We are not allowed to visit their trainings, that's why we can look at our children only this way. All these lovely old women are waiting for aerobics for pensioners that starts after our children's training. And they are much noisier than our kids, I should say. It is high time to go home and prepare for school. So if you watched this, thank you for watching the whole video till the end. You are the best. If you are not subscribed yet, don't forget to do this. And if you have questions, you are always welcome to ask them. Thank you one more time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.